But now, let's get back to Software Inc. So welcome to Software Inc. again. Welcome back to Zemalf in 1998. Where I actually changed the currency to dollars, because this game actually has it has a currency conversion. So I don't know what the ratio exactly is, but I hit €1 billion yesterday. In the previous session we were up to 1.1 euros, and in dollars we are actually in even more. So we are this will make me adjust a little, but we are, what is that, 1.2 in dollar terms. That's pretty interesting. I think the game kind of adjusts that at any moment, and then you can just change on it. But I think I will. I would just wanted to check that, but I noticed I left it on by accident. So I will go back to euros just because it's been the currency for this run, and the game immediately just changes that. So just to kind of keep my head around where we are in this run, but just a interesting thing that we were actually, like my personal achievement wise, on billion earlier than we were, because it took a longer time in euros. This here is our city center office complex, or I guess 2 offices we can say. And we have built a couple of new floors here since yesterday. I just copy pasted these and set them up, but there's no one in those teams, just the empty placeholder team, no one yet being placed there. But then we have the teams here, and as I said yesterday when we ended, I set up a couple of new teams. So I set up Game Dev 5 and Game Dev 6 with their corresponding night shift teams, and those ones will start making new games. We have 2 categories to go, and then we will have made every type of software. We have not done the hardware, we have not done the console operating system, phone operating system, we haven't done those. But after I get RTS and RPG games out, we have done everything. So let's see where we are with those, and how do I do them. I guess I just set up let's set up the project management for those. So let's set up the RTS, and this window, kind of the different pieces scale up a little bit in a different way depending on how wide you have this, and it's sometimes a little bit confusing, like how in which order these things are. So I will have a server, we'll have this one in the DMC, and design team will be, in this case, Game Dev 5 and the night team, and the same ones in here. And the secondary dev, I'm kind of this is to give if a team is in a slightly different sync, we'll have the Game Dev 6 team help, and then for these guys, the update 4 is their updater, so they will do here if they don't have any updates to do. Support 2 will be the support, and for marketing, I was setting these up in a way now that this will be marketing 4 and marketing 5, pre-marketing that is. And then in the post-marketing, I think this will then be 4. And in the updates, as said, we will have the update 4 And then in moments when this team has the programmers free, they can add to the updates. And we will not have release cooldown, we'll be doing sequels to the products I will set, we will do updates. We'll do update cycle of 2 months for, let's call it for 15 months, handle marketing. We will do maybe 250,000 copies in the beginning, not to lose sales, and the port team for this one will be 2. And the development time, I've been kind of experimenting with 250. 50% that's been working kind of good, and we do alpha iterations, so I have that at 1. Maybe I had it in 2. And the leader for this one will be the game dev 5 leader. And I will have the auto development off for just a moment. So we'll set that one up. Basically, we'll set these project teams up and then set them. Let's check the settings. Iteration cooldown, that was the same. It's good. Good. So Zem Tycoon is there in the development. And now we have this one, and then we do basically the same thing for RPG. For this one, we'll set game dev 6. Development team, game dev 6. And for these guys, it will kind of cycle around. And it will be game dev 1 as their secondary. And dates are for 4. So I have about 3 projects per update team. Then the port teams are handling like half and half. Now we'll see if some part gets overwhelmed. I think we have scaled up quite nicely. So then these will be pre-marketing 5. They're probably alone. 5 alone. Might need like more pre-marketing teams, but let's see. Maybe I'll just add back up here. So let's add the pre-marketing 1 on this one. So that is a smaller team. Just have the 5 here. I might add like a 6th pre-marketing team. Post-marketing team, in this case it's the 4. The update teams will be the game dev itself. It will be the up 4. The ports, it will be 2. The update team. There was a kind of a ability to select. Let's not auto develop yet. That's the DMC. That's the SCM. Every 2 months, 415. 250,000 copies is probably overkill, but let's still have it there. Then this one is game dev 6 lead. So now that is set, so we have the project teams now ready. Then for the first game I want to kind of see a little bit how it is. So now that we have the project teams up, let's actually start those projects. So we're doing a game. We have RTS. Developers will be game dev 6, or the designers will be game dev 6. Development game dev 6. We'll give it to the project after this. See, do they have any interesting designers here? Tonya Garcia has a game experience, and then their creativity might be above 75. Then we have Graciela Wilkinson, who has a high creativity, but they don't have game experience yet. I think I will want to see. We'll give both of them a chance. So let's see about Graciela, because they, in theory, have a higher chance to have 75 plus creativity for those inspiring designs. And we can ask the development to be done by subsidiary, which is also, we can design a game and tell the subsidiary to do it. It's pretty cool. It's a new one now that we have Ungas interactive with us. So let's go to advanced. Let's do Zem RTS SDK. So we'll do the engine here in the first go. Let's check this one. So Vector OS 2, Zemalf 4, Dolphin X. I think we'll do those. We'll port to the consoles then, and I think these ones do have the 3D in it, and without the 3D it's usually pretty difficult to match the graphic demand. And I've been overshooting these numbers quite a bit. I think we'll just match it as close as possible. Without doing multiplayer, we'll save that for a little bit later when we have some things. So I will see that we'll have some of these additional. Actually, this category doesn't want graphics. This could be just 2D as well. 2D RTS. Start with the basic there. So they're still mostly for, like, that almost does it already. Yeah, let's not overdo this. Although this is the engine, so maybe we do want to overdo it a little bit. Not VR. Yeah, it actually goes quite a bit over. Just processing. Okay, that is pretty close. Pretty close in there. So are we? Okay, we are on it on there. We are 1% behind on the gameplay, but it's already 99. I just want to set it up in a way that we don't go over that, and this seam is actually relatively well sized for this. Don't do those. Makes it bigger than we have on the setup, so this would be actually pretty much ideal size. Let's do that. So that's our game. It's mostly on the system. Programming wise, that's good. Now, what do we call our RTS then? RTS. I've been with some of these kind of having kind of boring names with some just Zem something. We had but I did make Half Duke and Sensible Soccer. So what RTS games did we have, like back into 90s? Age of Empires, Command and Conquer. What did we have? Warcraft, of course. And we had Total Annihilation came out. Maybe more like 2000s. But yes, games in the 90s. Total Annihilation was 97. Oh, then Dune, of course. StarCraft was in the 90s. It was actually pretty accurate into the kind of the invention of the RTS genre here. Not that I've shot for that in any way. I think Dune 2 was kind of the first one. First one that was already in 92. I guess I will go with it's called this Age of Zemcraft. That's, and then we're gonna hand this out to this team. They will start developing that. Suppose that, and I'll just see that the settings here remained the same. Yep, it's good. I have now auto development on. We have any RTSs from the old ones. Empire Front Trials. Yeah, I think the OG Warcraft was that. Stop poking me! No, they are attacking us. We actually did. That was my first modding experience. Together with a friend. Kind of he knew the technical side of the modding. He had tools, and then we did Finnish voices for the humans versus elves, humans versus orcs. So we actually we never got to make the orc sounds, but we made the humans and elves. It was pretty. I made the human sounds, and he made the elf sounds, and it's amazing. Yeah, so this is all good. The Age of Zemcraft is in the works, and then we do the same for the last category I have not done outside of the hardware things. So we do an RPG. Wait, how did you know to pick up the right team? Did I set up the correct team for this one? I did. I don't think I did actually. Did I set Game Dev 6 by accident? I think I did. Okay, because this is not the designer I chose. Okay. Set the teams in. Set in my head. I did the development for. So I'll just change the project theme here. Now this is 6. This is 6. This is Game Dev 1. Everything else Stays the same. We'll just change this to 6. And we put these in order that RPG is the 5th. Okay. And then we change this. RPG. This one 6. Good. So then here. Why are you changing these? Okay, now I'm confused. Now I'm confused. What's the difference? Why did you change the lead design, or is that something that you just do? So this one is. Oh, now it is correct. Yes, so when I change the team, you change that one as well. Yes, and I am setting for now game dev 5. Yeah, so it did go to the wrong team first. Good. So now, okay, now that is making sense. And RPG is the 5, so that's correct. Yes, this is 5. That's correct. This is 5. That's correct. And you, Carol feels you can beat 1. Okay, good. Let's make a framework. Go with those same ones. Let's just select 3D right away, just to get those graphics. And what do people want from the RPG? More story, of course. Basically, the difference between the game categories in game is this distribution. The kind of these choices here are kind of the same. So less gameplay, more story. So we just choose open world. We shoot past that. So we will do cutscenes. We do adaptive music. It overshoots it a little, but let's see if that would be good. I think we need that one. It's not that bad there. I guess with RPG you have to have a customizable character. It just doesn't make any sense. Branching story, of course. Then this kind of the things on the side there. I think we'll expand into open world later. So that's nearly there. I think we need a little bit of graphics. A bit of graphics, so I think it will have to be from the 3D. Yeah, let's add shadows. So that will be it, more on the story side. Actually, what if I drop that and add recorded dialogue? Okay, that goes like way past story one, so I don't even wait. I didn't even need adaptive music. Just overkill. 10% extra. I don't need to do that. So I'm sticking to the expected interest I got from the analyze. I'm just matching that. Matching that, and this is asking for more artists, but we are probably good with that because we have the secondary ones. It is calculating the ones we have with the main role. So I think that's good. Okay. Then how do we name this one? So let's call this betrayal at, or yeah, let's call it at Zemalfia. After one of my favorite RPGs of all time, Betrayal at Krondor. And yeah, subscription-based multiplayer open world that will follow when we get a little bit fan base built around these. So then this one is ready. What do you mean? I have perfect setup, and it will be better when we actually hire the night team. The other team already had. These are now correct. Yes, I am sure. This is our dream project. PG. Okay, we have all of those being done. We already started the research. And we are working on the 5th edition of ZemOS. And now we have all the categories in place. So the only thing we don't have a project team is the operating systems. Let's keep an eye a bit how teams are doing. How on earth is the update 1 team not have anything to do? Because antivirus is about to release. Audio tool is about to release. Actually, it's Secure is coming out this January, I see. Good. Can I somehow trigger the music in this game? That's the one thing that's bothering me. That starts to play in the beginning of the month, but then it's down. So let's speed this up. Speed this up and see how we. All right, let's go watch that diner is working. It looks like everyone has food from the chefs. These machines. Secure is out. is good. That is good. I think I will we'll wait a bit until we announce MOS 5. Maybe we'll let's assign that. See if we have operating systems coming out. The phone operating system not incoming next year, so we can target that. And just target something like September 1999. And I will actually announce that we are doing it just to see if we can get hype up on it. 300 followers. Okay, interesting. Let's do the hype. Okay. Just have this paused in there. Let's write another press release while we are waiting. The press release did go relatively well. We are only in the 3rd iteration at the moment. We still have iterations to go. But those will go faster when we get the research done. But let's take a look at secure, outstanding quality, inspiring creativity. That's what we want to see. Let's see, they were using our tools. 96 tech, so that will update. Not sure if they added any features. Spent 400,000 in marketing, so the projects are really putting that in place better than us. Can I see? See if you had followers on that. All right, they immediately started the new one. All the support ones out there, so I wonder if how do I cancel the franchise support if I want to support, because we don't want to support the old products that much. Let's see how that works. I think that's it. I think we are in a good place here. Let's see if we can get the Monster Rebirth updated. One team's ready, update teams are ready. Update 1 gets something to do. Update 2 gets something to do. One team has nothing to do. Squash some bugs for me then. Ooh. Okay. I just got a fine for 1.3 million because I didn't place the sprinklers somewhere. I wonder where did I forget those? Probably some of the copied design. Speed design. It's interesting. Okay, I must have accidentally deleted when I made some changes. So into the build mode we go, and that's why I've paid attention to put the sprinklers in place. Okay, I don't know how those were lost. Assume this building otherwise is good. Where did I miss them in here? It has to be... Ah, now I know. Now I know. I added wall in there, and I didn't realize I actually deleted these at when I was doing it. No, even what? Okay, now I'm confused. I could swear I had these in place. I just wonder, has there been some glitch? Glitch because I loaded the game or something? Because these because we haven't received this. This place has been inspected before. And for some reason we got the fine now. So something happened, a little bit of a glitch. Yeah, because the new places have it, and it has kind of disappeared from the old ones for some reason. And even in here it is in some places. Just curious that am I reaching some limit that the game glitches out a bit, because the company is pretty big and the buildings are big, 2 buildings. I think that's everything now. This game needs a fire inspector bribing feature. We don't need no sprinklers. Look the other way. See, on money level we have like 1.3 million. It's it's a pretty hefty one, especially when we have 124 million taxes coming our way. Okay. Fixing those bugs is taking a surprisingly long time. Also, we are getting... It's always the audio that gets done like super fast. So we'll start patenting for that one, and the law team will effectively stop working on this one. I will also take them away from there. Okay, new month. Raises, absolutely. See it in here. So audio, we have no competition. System, no competition. 2D, no competition. 3D, no competition. It doesn't show like the competitor ETA. Yeah, we are good. Get all the patents. Get the list a little bit shorter. shorter after the next versions of Half Duke and Sensible Soccer come out. So what did we run out of? Secure Free, interesting. Yeah, they updated that and still selling so well. For the most part, the project manager taking care of the stocks is really good. So past month, the new release Secure 4 sold 7,000 copies. Not atypical, because I think when the project managed release is exactly like the AI releases are, that they release with the old tech levels and they don't update the tech immediately, what I do. So they basically sell it with old tech to the followers and then update it. SimCAD Free is still doing fantastic as well. So we have a SimRec 5 coming out now, even that SimRec 4 is still selling for 3 million. So that was fast. Also, that was October. Okay, it's been a year and a half. It's just selling so well because it's the leader in the market. So we are kind of we are ruling these tool markets pretty well now. I think 2D editor is the one where we are not struggling, but not the leader. Yeah, we have Inkshop Pro free here. We have inspiring products there. We have free hearts now and market recognition for 2D editor. Okay, but the company is set in a way that we should just be able to have things run here. And there's a lot more they could do, I see, and as long as I see some idols in there, I know that things are working. I had the research teams here, so they will slowly join that side. Hey, they came up. How are you doing? I hope everyone had a good week, and some of you still going through the Friday work and stuff, but heading for a nice weekend. Some people are. I saw one person coming from all the way from the other office. Yeah, so the way they use the parking is not super smart, but it's pretty nice to see it kind of from a long distance like this. Kind of there's a little bit of animation, but then we just see these stick figures running to their places. And we have the staff members going. I think if I would go back, especially with the size of the building, I would have built it here. Kind of a nicer view to the lake, closer to the subway stations. I would switch these around. But initially I thought I would be using the whole space there. So let's do the 3D patents. So if we look at the patents, how much money we are making: 100 million a year, 2D 70 million a year, 3D not so much. Audio 30 million a year, network 5 million. So system like 50 to 100 million a year, so that's the big one. So do that update. Hey Delphi, how you doing? Good Friday to you, sir. Oh, what is happening? What is happening? Okay. The project manager is getting overwhelmed. Overwhelmed with tasks. So this is the first time we run into problems. I wonder, is it because so much of this, or do we need to shorten the update duration probably? And that we are probably good. Can take over. That will probably solve some of these. Let's make sure that they are working. See if they are. Actually, they are not working now. Yeah, this is not great because it's usually very hard to get them away from that. So we will take over Secure 2 marketing and support at least. And I think this is now going down because the person is probably home. Oh, I think I sent them for a class. Yeah, that's a tough one. Tough one how to educate the project leaders. Okay, we'll need to take over that one as well. Just send those bugs out, it will help the support as well. Let's see if they get back from the class. That can we get that back? There's probably way with the support, like they calculate how many active users there are. I think maybe I'll still shorten the cycle a bit with those. By default it's free when they do the updates. Interesting how precise there. We also released audio tool. Semrec 5 is outstanding and inspiring. Already widespread marketing. Good job. Job there. Yeah, I'm concerned about this because it's that can they climb that up? How far it will deep into? Project manager is out. Update that. It dips there and comes back, it's fine, but those mistakes can be very costly for the research. Patent done. So That's one paused. Actually, if they are not there, will they even order? Will they even adjust settings? Settings for these. Let's see. Lost a little bit of money. Let's do game dev. Here to help with that. These guys are selling more stocks. I think they are doing really well, like really well. Okay, these guys are making nice games. Let's continue investing in them. So that was Cutrer Systems. Novelm is the new one. Their antivirus did very well, but then now they don't have like additional products. So they might be going down a bit. On the other hand, they have kind of they're still going up there. I think I will you know what, let's just buy it now. I was like optimally I wouldn't buy now. These guys are sales kind of cutting down, but they are in pretty good angle there, and they released a lot of stock now, so let's buy that. Just to do something with the money we have, basically. Okay, I just want to see this one going up when the team comes to work. So this is dev 2. They come at 6 o'clock. So this should start climbing soon. Five out of five, 4 out of 5 for Simrek. Still going down. Are you in a class for a longer time? Is that the problem? We could actually change the leader temporarily. That's what I should do, but oh, they're still in class. Okay. Okay, then I need to do something. I need someone to pick that up, or that project will run into her. So I sent her to educate herself for a little bit too long, it seems. Check the leaders. And then someone like the design one's lead. Could pick that up. Okay, I should have assigned it on the previous one. That's gonna cause problems. So what we'll do here is that we'll ask them to just lead. add the design 1 leader, Marcelino, to pick up the tasks. Let's see if Marcelino can turn this around during the workday. I think it's extremely difficult to pull it up when it has dipped, but if Marcelino's good, at least we can avoid like disasters. Get it above the blue line, Marcelino. Yes, Marcelino coming for the rescue. Okay, I should have done that immediately when they went to class. Just pick up one of the leaders who's not doing project management but is capable for it. Oh, very nice, very nice. I think that saved it, because if the mistake happens, it happens when you are below the blue line. So it doesn't happen. Doesn't happen anymore. Okay, we got all the research is done. So okay, we have some competition in place, so I might change the priorities. That's I pause these ones where there's no competition. And we'll do the one that is somewhat urgent with priority. This did indeed fix itself, though. That's very good. So I think with the secure 2 we can end the marketing to be doing that. Project back on track. Release that update, so it helps with the support. That's good. Disaster avoided. So we have done our taxes. Yeah, a lot of the taxes, but we got the report done. Last month, Zemrek 5 sold 5 million, almost 6 million. Was that on? Whoa! Was that on release? That's a record release month for us. We sold 111, almost 112,000 units. People are loving our audio tool. That's a really good one. That's a release month. We typically do like I don't think we've had million in first month releases, and they did 6. Wow. Zempaint 6 is yeah, that's true. It is sparse. Might be that they are focusing hyping up the 7 already. Yeah, if we look at some of the old ones are getting done, so let's take a look at what could be the issue. So it is the smallest post-marketing team. They have done 62,000 on it. Oh, sorry, that's Zempaint 5. Ah, yeah. I think they are marketing Zempaint 5 so much that 6 is getting a little bit A little bit overwhelmed there. August 97. 6. 94. Might be that that team is a little bit. I think it is a smaller marketing team than some of the others that I hired in here, and I assigned them like same amount of projects. I think that again, I wish the project management would expose the hard-coded values. I think how it works is that if a product has, come on, you are a little bit laggy. If the product has enough active users, wait, where's Zempaint 5? Zempaint 6 is. Why are you doing that? They should switch over to the marketing. So do I need to manually go in there, take the marketing for the 5 and cancel it? Semrec. So we have multiples in here. So I will take that over. Not sure if they will generate those back or not. And Semrec 4 marketing. Semrec 3 marketing. But they're marketing the old releases like forever. In one sense that's smart because they are still selling. But they should be like prioritized the other way around. Yeah, the little bit more manual control or better rules for the project management is definitely needed. Yeah, same thing in here. They are marketing the old one. Okay. Now that I realize this is something that we can hopefully control, that we take. Okay. Now those guys are doing the smart thing. Do that. So here they are marketing like the ancient one. Ancient relatively. So we stop that. So basically with this setting you need like a dedicated marketing team per project, and I don't have that. Somehow we have been able to. Yeah, Zempaint 6, that 2D team is failing that for sure. Other than that, like even prominent should be better. We want unavoidable. And we have unavoidable in the projects where I'm doing it. I think we are leaving some money on the table with that. You have a good night, D-Man. Yeah. There's almost no marketing happening. Some of those. I don't want to micromanage that too much. I think I just need to add like new marketing teams. So more post-marketing teams. That's basically what I want. Pre-marketing is probably in a good place. Okay, we just paid 120 million in taxes. Guys paid their taxes, they have 7 million. We already own 25% of them. Let's buy that. And 180 million. Most of them are doing good. This one is downward spiral. Can you pull it back, Quantum Fouth? We own more than 50% of them, so they're making consoles. The previous one was quality mediocre. Quantum Fouth. You will probably be. Yes. We might actually get consoles as a prize from these guys. Well, prize as when they go bankrupt, we will get those. Hey Yarumph! Thank you so much for 12 months with Amazon Prime. Just for that. Thank you for using that here so regularly. How are you doing, Yarumph? Happy May? Indeed, indeed. It's been a quite rainy, grey May in Finland, but still a little bit springy feel, I guess. May is so weird in Finland. It can be anything from like 25 degrees Celsius or almost zero and grey and raining like it's been now. I think the biggest thing is kind of that how do I... Alright, we have researched everything, we can update the technologies. That how do I keep the people busy with this this big of a company? I think there's just no way. That's the answer. That we don't. Yeah, exactly. Like it is. It's been snowing. Snowing here and there. Zemalf 5 is working on the 5th iteration now that researches are done. Might need to crunch the law team a bit here. See when we get to June that where we are with these. Start to work on that as well. Right, is the Dev 2 teams leading a lady back from the studies? Yes, they are. So, Ennard back in leading the project, and she has new spirit with spirit and ideas from the training. The programming team is not doing anything at the moment. Well, first of all, assign them here to finish that task. Okay, I see bomb free not doing anything. So that means that right. Okay. Okay, I will actually add, let's add a little bit of help here. I changed this in a way that we only have one team working, and I think the bomb 1 team was a little bit overwhelmed. That's why the 2D editor was suffering. Let's add it in a way that we do. Let's add like backup into lowest priority, because these projects go in priority order from top to down. So we could also help it by putting the 2D editor above, because I have these kind of in groups of 3. Audio 2, Lentivirus, 2D editor, they have same marketing, and then the next 3. So that's also affecting that. So I'll add kind of additional one to the 3rd one on the list. That will help. How are we with bandwidth? The good. How much did we make from the digital distribution, if anything? The digital store is increasing. Like now that we have actually people using that, and we are the market leader there as well. Very nice, heading into the 2000. Maybe we'll do update on that like during the 99, because I think the game like mentions somehow that digital distribution will really pick up in the 2000s, but we can do it before or something like that. So maybe there's some like timed things with that. Okay, new month, already heading to May. Some sick leaves. How did we do? New record in the sales, 44 million, 20 million from there, and the distribution, 300,000 from the store. That's good. Some old IPs went in public domain. Train manager. What is interesting is that if these like I think when was this released? 79. So it's like 20 years. 19.5 years. It's interesting if someone would pick up IP that goes into public domain and makes a sequel or something. That would be pretty cool. Semi-Mug has been doing fantastically. We are slowly increasing our things here, and if we look at our stocks, the dividends, we are making almost 1 million in dividends. So the better those guys do that we have stocks from, the better. 186 the total worth right now. I think one of the coolest things is that Ungas Interactive continues to do incredibly well. So what we can actually do is, like, if they make like, now they made like 30 million, we can go to Ungas and take like 18 million and take that to our bank, because they are doing so well. But if we look at, we are the second oldest company, we are the biggest company, our subsidiary Ungas Interactive is 5th, and if we look at the fans, Ungas Interactive leads and we are the 2nd, so we and our subsidiary have 16 million fans. over as others. So pretty good situation here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this Sule Inc. will go. Oh, they're actually now increasing. I was about to say that these guys will probably go bankrupt, but they have picked themselves. Oh no, it was something. It was someone else. Who was shooting down? The Quantum Fouth. These guys are just downhill spiral. Okay. Excellent. 500 followers on ZemOS 5. So that is actually putting the release day out there, and release day out there, and then sending the press release with the decent fan base that already generates some followers. So I'm trying kind of to keep them aware of that sooner. So we kind of send a press release that we are doing it, then we start the development, we send a press release, then we'll send press builds. Okay, we have a release date of December 1999 for the FPS and adventure, so that would be Half Duke 2 and Zem's Quest 2. Alright, Homerict, enjoy your dinner. And looks like those patents are going just fine. Fine for us. A little bit how things are doing, like programming 1. We'll get something to do with the ZemOS, obviously. Would go. Whoa, no, not assign options. Let's go here and let's give the programming into Half Duke to speed up the project a bit. Oh, it's actually in beta. And they just took 1 year away from the release when I added these guys in. You know what? Let's keep them there for now. So they scheduled 1.5 years of fixing bugs. In alpha, I understand that. Did we make it jump into beta when I added the new guys? I don't know. Anyway. So everything going fantastically well. No competition for these other patents. For this one we do, so let's start that. And the only thing I will check is that how much are we selling to OSs? Stop printing that much. So let's do 5,000 for the old OS, and ZemOS is selling how many? Update 75. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. Let me increase that to 90,000 for now. Lot of people idle. I think I can decrease that budget to 50,000. That one to 50,000. It's probably been keeping the marketing teams overwhelmed by a 250,000. Quarter-million marketing projects. All right, now that I changed this setting, we have all these in this very big atrium here. See them eating. They are getting the chef cooked meals. Okay, those guys are not, because they need to go to the vending machines. Oh no, they still have the food from the dispensers. Very good. Looks like they are all eating at the same time as well, so that's nice. That helps with the team cohesion. And heading to June. Heading to June already. Okay, everything good. We didn't run out of any stock, so that's always good to hear. Root Digital. Root Digital bouncing back a bit with their OS, so we'll continue buying their stock. They're kind of our competitor. It's good that we keep getting their dividends. And when do you have plans to release new ones? Dolphin X from Semi-Mook is coming in May 2000. Huh? They don't have a new Vector OS in the plans. What? Are you changing into something else? Oh, we see the subsidiary releases here as well. That's cool. Yeah, what are you doing, Root? You have not announced your next OS. Why? Oh, they are changing. They are calling it Fluid. 2001. What? Fluid. Ah. They are like time for the Vector OS name is by, and they try to hit the 2000s. Running with new operating system. Fancy name and everything. Speed that up a bit. Okay. Good. I think some of them when they arrive into work, because they have to come from such a long way, then they go to their like morning meeting. Before they get to the toilet, they get this really have to be, or it took me way too long to get to work. It's kind of the same thing. And now our company is a little bit oversized here. It's not optimal in any way. So I'm just not bothered by the idle employees. Actually, with the benefits, we could let's pay a full Christmas bonus now. Oh, and I did remember that we're gonna go do company car. Let's do the halfway company car now. We promised the company car when we hit billion. Let's increase those ones as well. Let's shoot for the best employer. I'm surprised. Surprised update teams are so often idle. We're not updating the tech levels on the Zemalf old one. So I'm fixing the bugs to keep the and we're gonna cancel the secure 2 support. So I'm updating it from the box so that the support can they're complaining I really have to pee, and the first thought from them is that this coffee is really great. Maybe those things are connected. Okay, you 100% do have a toilet like right there. Oh. 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 You have received a Platinum Award for winning Best Product 5 years in a row. A little bit of a spoiler for the awards. 3 out of 4 categories. Ah, this is exciting. Are we Best Employer? No, second. No, so close. Okay, it's just when I updated those benefits. I don't think it counts for this one yet. Okay, we want to win this one. This one we want to win. Slows hunger and bladder in the room. Well, maybe we'll give it to these guys who are always in trouble with their bladder. Best product 5 years in a row. Semrec 5. Most profitable product, probably also Semrec. Semrec 4. A platinum reward, you say? Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. So I will give these guys the, just because this one guy really has to be. So they will need to eat less. So the Semrec audio tool has been doing fantastically well. Like best product 1995 Semrec 3. Next year the most profitable products. Then the best products. And now Semrec 5 was the most profitable one, and their next one was best. So it's probably gonna keep on going for them, but that's how we like it. That's how we like it. I'll probably distribute these a bit, because they already have 3, just to take advantage of those things that we have. So let's see, who else do we have here? We have the update team 1. Let's give them the credit as well. Marketing. Let's Go for the update 1. Update teams definitely don't get the credit they deserve. Bulk work, but very important. I really want to go to the other side of the wall and not here where I have all the space. Control the price. Disable grid. Can I turn this around? I don't just adjust the wall. I have a space there, so will you after this? I still don't like it. Yeah, that's weird. It doesn't like to go here because it really wants to put it on the other side. Let's move this one in. There's really no reason why it's not connecting there. Just like that. So for these guys, they get the best products, benefits, and give them that as well. I guess the profitable one could go to the marketing team. Let's roleplay that a bit. So I think the small team that was struggling a bit deserves the credit. So bomb 1. Ah, they can admire it when they take their coffee. Like that idea. There. Slows furniture degradation in the room. It's products in okay, who's the lead designer from the Dev 1? I think they are. We'll put platinum here somewhere. Let's have it here as a bait for all the thieves. I don't think it actually works as a bait. Maybe it does. We have all these nice rewards. Since they don't come through the windows, I can just have it here, teasing all the thieves. We can see our platinum reward. First platinum reward. I didn't even know that was a thing. So I've never received a reward 5 years in a row, and I think that based on the bling I got, that was probably a Steam achievement as well. Very, very nice. Wonder, should I have just to make the walking a little bit more convenient? I would have like oh, so many company cars. I thought they wouldn't get the company car. Company car with that much money, so logo on the top and the orange color I chose. Nice. I guess if I give them more money, it will be like the... Now they have this cheap ass version and they will get like some cool sports car version of it. We pay enough. So can we... So what I'm thinking here is that I would... Let's do just something that we just remove this one. This one. And remove that one. It could come straight to the... Now let's do this one. Let's do it like that, and then make that one a road one, so those will despawn. But this will let them walk there. Even that we have this nice entrance system, I think we'll have to game here a bit and make this a little bit more efficient. The way they walk. Good. They already have a release date for the Campaign 7 or something. Yeah, in the vacation months. Everyone is selling more. Okay, these guys are bouncing back a bit. Don't have much money, but means we get in cheap if these guys do well. That's a cool logo for Sule Inc. Stocks are 200. Quantum Faut, yeah, okay, Quantum Faut is gonna die. Quantum Faut is gonna die right now. So should we try to revive these guys? They're gonna go bankrupt like now. So I could take over cheaply. What is like $1 million a month? They are not making anything. Do we have something in the plans? Ah, right, because you're making the consoles and that's expensive. Yeah, you just have crappy products. I will let them go bankrupt. That will get us the console IP and the current stock. But I don't think I will get into the hardware things in this run. Okay, Intic Digital bounce back. They had the visionary designer I was eyeing. they had a good release. No, they sold some stocks. Ah, that's right, because I sold Indic Digital. So I didn't want to be in there. I think I sold them like around like somewhere in this somewhere on this downhill here, but then turned it around. And Wearlink Integrated will kind of acquire them if I let them. Eventually. I think I'll actually just buy those stocks. Game just allows me to just say that, hey, those are mine now. So let's do that. Yeah, unless some miracle happens, these guys will down. Do they have something in the plans? Quantum South. Probably something a little bit too late. Yeah, they have their next console in the 2000. Not sure. Sure if they'll make it that far. Okay, but if we were best employer silver, I think I'll just maximize these. And Yo. What would be our limit? 2 billion for the sports car. SimOS. Almost ready. Just eyeing fruit. Why is this guy over hiring all the time? What is doing that? Like, are you just like dumb in your HR stuff, or you don't understand numbers? Maybe those are the same thing. I've told you to hire up to 14, and you have 20. I don't know. Everything else is good. I think the HR management settings for that team somehow bugged out, and it's not fixing itself. Now we're in the vacation month, everyone has plenty to do. Our printing capacity is 840 boxes or 840,000 copies, and we printed 518, so we still have room to grow there. It's even making that bigger. The servers hovering in the 50% for the public server. The month change, like always, taking more time. Yep, continue to. But they basically continue to manufacture their things and paying salaries. But they don't have sales. These guys, they are bouncing back a bit. Sheila Studio has some stocks in there. These guys are making the office software. It should be doing better. I will buy your stocks now that you are possibly a little bit cheaper. Fan base growing. 5 hearts in the audio tool. So looks like that's gonna be the category where we reach 6 hearts first. This is good. And the project management issue was temporary with the vacation there, so that's good. I think my release date for SimOS. SimOS 5 might have been a little bit optimistic, but see when we get to the coding parts. Thank you. See if they need to postpone their release there. So then we're gonna develop that. Is the team. Sure, it's in the correct server. Assign those guys, so if they don't have updates to do, they will code that. That, and I think now with SimOS in development, let's keep that support there. I was thinking that should we have like OS team? So we would have that in the project management as well, and then we would be doing like additional products manually. Send the press release out. Let's hype it. It's 100 followers. The coding gets done fast, it's nice. Press release. Could still work on one press release because we have time. Good. If all goes well, the Half Duke 2 will be the next one to go out, but let's go to September here. Able to get through things much faster now. It's great. Get the stocks. So I do okay. Wilmot is the smaller one. Their products out. I'm toy. That's a decent growth. Tactical Thief Death. FPS. Love the name. Good choice, Prime Toy. Hilda Hildebrandt, you're doing. Yeah, hope you're doing well. So all that is working. Let's take all the update teams on that. I think we will. Couple of floors there that I'm not even using. Something that will let's take people from the existing teams. Kind of for maybe so many people without things to do. So we would set up like project team to handle things for the operating system, but we would be doing a new ones or something. Could work. We could use one of the existing teams on that. I'll just hire like a separate small team. Team that. Is it if make all right. Can't click on the sequel because we are making the sequel. So if I take let's take one of the older operating systems. So if I would take the Sentinel Thing OS 4 sequel, 7 and 13. So yeah, would have someone just handle that project. Who doesn't have too much to work on. So let's do copy. Let's copy that. So I could even call these teams with their names. Let's call this Dev6 OS. And like a small team. Alright. So specialties there, so it's a little thing. So it's those guys there. Actually don't hire anyone. And all the other stuff. Hire need programmer, but we prioritize HR and automation. They can do both hiring and pessimistic flirts. So this one is pretty much ideal. I'm looking for let's hire you. Actually, we're not gonna put designers in here. Even be like updates. Does require everything, that's for sure. Thinking I'll move some people there from the other teams and then they would replace the hiring, but on the other hand we have so many people idle that we definitely don't need that much, and now all the research teams are not doing anything. Research and design are not doing anything. Oops, I forgot to unpause the patent. We'll make some of these teams a little bit smaller. So I'll see from some teams they are like compatible. Compatible always team, and also make sure that they are not like lead in anywhere else. Zemalf's coding has been going really fast, so that's great. I wonder if I move some people from you, would you actually stay under the limit? Wait, what's a blue marker? They are in training? Work. Ah, that's right. That's right. I placed one of these guys as mentor. Ah, yes. Yes. Okay, I will actually take that away from these guys now. Had it on for a while, just to test it out. Ah, yeah, because there's no like mouse over for it or anything, but yeah, that's good. It's good. I was kind of experimenting with that, but kind of forgot to follow up on any sort of results. Okay, so Pew somewhat compatible. Generous extroverts. Bird pessimistic, so we're looking for pessimistic people. So I can't see from like a overall view. I have to dive into this. I think this team is positive. Oh. Extrovert floats. This is on the positive side as well. I think if I want people there, I just need to hire them. want like a small team, so let's do 4, 4, 4, 2. So let's just do a couple of no designers. I'll pause just so he doesn't start, and no artists either, so they can at least do the updates. I will hire 9 programmers. It's fine. So let's do 10, so we might get like 2, 2, and 2 of the different specializations. So I'll let you do that. You do that, and later tonight let's send out a press build for SimOS 5. Also, however, SimRec 5 sold over 10 million. It's a new record. One software 10 million a month. The audio tool market is now going pretty well when we have and we'll probably get the 6th heart kind of quickly, so it kind of goes almost 200,000 units here. Incredible. No question that will be the most profitable. Absolutely no question. Yeah, we did an update and then 75, so kind of the OS is selling pretty good. Good. The patent's only one that is remaining. Let's send press build for SimOS 5. And we are seeing a lot of release dates there in the right. Couple of guys on vacation. Some of the old IPs from the acquired companies went public domain. These guys continue to sell their stocks. Continue buying those. These guys are doing great. 100,000 dividends. Press builds. It's decent looking at this point. Still went plus 50% on the followers, so we have 1,000 there, so that's good. And let's set a project manager for OS. Dev 6. Sign teams will be Zemalf. Guess I will call them in this team. Probably have, if we ever put this in actual development, we'll have that one, but we'll not auto develop. Development teams, programming, so Secondary, let's call them date 4. Just have all the update teams here. Support teams could be of those. Marketing will just be F1, so they pick up the slack in this one. Just marketing, same thing. Cool down. I'll just click these, but will not actually use development in here. I think we would maybe develop this at like 300% or something. See updates. Let's update every month. Let's do 18 on these. Support teams, even that actually doesn't do anything. And actually yeah, you know what, I think this is fine. So then we first set that's up. We'll have it in the bottom there. Bottom there, my idea is that see the guy working. Let's see, do they arrive here? 10 o'clock? Might be one of the locations that takes them a long time to get to work, if they are even coming on this day. Yeah, they are like an hour late because the trip is so long. Okay, so then we ask this team to pick up the old operating systems. Yes. And it picks up the tasks in there, so that's good. We'll adjust them automatically. Hey Temunakas, how you doing? Hope you had a good week, and we'll have even better weekend. So now that team takes care of the support and all the management for these ones. Right. This team itself needs to be in all of these. So it should generate update tasks in there. Since I will have stuff to do. Good. Good. I think we're gonna release earlier. Then that, how's the users? Zemalf 4 is 1.6, so this is our list, not the overall list. Let's check all software. So, our fifth. Ungas Interactive, our subsidiary, their RPG Foot Gangs 3. It's 3 million, and then there's RTS, the War Battalion from Google Forge Interactive. Google Forge was at some point a little bit of a trouble, but then their RTS is picked up. Oh, actually, this is one of the few companies where I don't own the shares. I had them at some point, but I think I set out. These guys have a pretty steady sales and they have probably good reputation. I think just from an investment point of view, already 200 million. That's pretty big. Almost too big, but I will still buy all these. That's a lot of monies. Since they are doing so well, let's have it. Patent is ours. Good. Yeah, they are really marketing to OS. Okay, the good thing about this is that the project manager auto adjusts the budget based on the sales, so they will maximize that one. So that's good. We will have a release of Half Duke 2 to FPS in 98. That's good. Are we developing GTA 5, GTA 6 yet? No. We are developing games for all the genres now. So we have that going on. Semi-Mook, I think these guys will continue to do well. Kind of a balanced thing, so I will continue buying. It's kind of just putting the money somewhere. We have 300 million in the stocks. We are 1.5, almost 1.6 billion at the moment. Very good, very good. A cook is unable to find a stove. There was like a quick moment when there was change of the shift. One of the other chefs was using multiple ones. Okay, so that's going good. Things are looking good, SimOS 5 getting done, and I will soon Well, the sports game is taking a little bit long to develop, but Adventure is coming early 99. FPS is coming this month, as I said, if all goes well. So I can get rid of these old releases then. Once the Rebirth kind of dying down, and it's actually fine. Same thing with the Storm Gangs, which we tried one of the DLCs for. And that's something I could be doing the DLCs a whole lot more, but I'm just letting the... because that can't be project managed. Just letting things roll. Right. It's meaning of going so slow there. Ooh. They released the Half Duke 2, and creativity of Shelby Wood is somewhere between 72 and 85, so they are almost certainly inspiring. Fantastic for Shelby. Half Duke 2, outstanding and inspiring. See how this does. Now take Elf Duke in here. Worry about that anymore. Oh, this needs to be control clicked. That's good, and release cooldown 0, they will immediately start doing Half Duke 3. I will see how that does. We are 2.5 star in the FPS, so we are getting better known. Need to watch our server capacity. And November 98, no releases. December, no releases. Early 99, several releases. Good. I think I will send this other press release here. At the end of the day, as the mark, like the follower growth is now going like plus 0.2. So I'll basically send the press release to get it up a bit, even that the press release effectiveness goes down. Let's see how these guys are doing. Marketing Semo is 4, but they are not marketing Semo is 3. Because that was not going beforehand, and that's exactly what I want. Looks like they are continuing to support old products. Basically until I tell them not to. So Semrec 3 it only has 7,800 users, so that's not really. I'm not updating it anymore. Okay, I will take that over and ask you to stop that. We're planning to create counter-attack 1.6. We are developing Half Duke. We have Sensible Soccer. We have Zem's Quest. We have Zem Tycoon. We have Betrayal at Zemalf. We have Age of Zemcraft and the RTS. And that's it for now. Very creative names, I know. SMOS is doing okay. Maybe we'll even send a press build out that. Grand Zest Auto. we could do that. Because I am thinking of building like a subscription based game. And once we get like we already have like free hearts in the adventure, so that could already be pretty close, but kind of saving that we have. Okay, we are about to be okay with this. So I will change the release date to May. May in that, and we'll send the press build next month. Iterate that. Shelby Wood, who just created a badass game, they want a fixed rate or we will just fire them. Fixed rate means that we pay them no matter how many hours they work, but we are working 8 hours anyway. So you'll just get your fixed rate. Very modest requirement there. Didn't immediately ask to be on the lead after this, which I would have also given to them. Okay, how are we doing? 55 million in sales. That's going up. If we look at how much taxes we will be paying, that tells how we are doing. Yeah, it's gonna be like 165 or something. The company worth 1.6 billion. Fan base. We are fighting against our subsidiary, which actually, again, who are actually doing incredibly well. I'll just get a little bit of money away from them every month. Let's take like 18 or something. Because Ungas Interactive with the most fans it's our subsidiary. We were there when Ungas Interactive was struggling. So somewhere along here, when they were not doing so great, we believed in them. And look at them there. That's amazing. That's probably when the one big company died, where we took the IPs and kind of that removed some of the competition. Okay, let's review. Oh, you can ask the subsidiary to do the review. How does this work? It works the same way, but instead of it putting like imaginary company in there, ask the subsidiary to look at it. It's cool. Alf Duke, 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5, 3 out of 5. So they still don't know us, but everything else is fantastic. Audio tool is 6 hearts. Maximized market recognition for Semrec. We did it, boys. We did it. First software, 16 million a month. Holy crap. Okay. Yep. We have the audio tool market completely for ourselves. That's the reason. Like, there is no one else. And if they try to do something, they probably can't get in now that we have 6. Oh, that's amazing. And that means that we'll also get like the license costs. License cost for that as well. People using that as a tool. Yeah, that is true. The subsidiaries have some cool things we can ask them to do. Do many things, including the development. Okay, let's see. It's not 10 out of 10, so we need to iterate. We accept nothing but 10 out of 10 for ZemOS 5. Should we change the name into something like ZemOS 2000, as we are releasing it in 99? Ungas Interactive doesn't have the capacity to deal with more work. I just gave them a review before. Review and that's it. They are complaining. Well, not complaining, but anyway. Okay, good. As we are hitting, yeah, it'll be hilarious if Ungas Interactive now like this turns into like downward. That, oh no, Zemsoft asked us to do a review. Everyone is burned out, like, oh, it's too much. Let's see. Yeah, just looking how this was. This was pretty incredible year for us. 98. We went from 759 worth into almost a million. Yeah, probably gonna be close to like 1.8 into next one. Send a press build here and of the month, so that will go out. Let's start January and probably take a break here after that. Okay, 153 million in taxes. Sales went down from 55 million to 34, so got a little bit too excited that it's just gonna be to the moon, but a bit back and forth on that. Still Zemrex selling 8 million, but obviously kind of there's only so much of audio tool markets. Elf Duke 2 making 3.5. And we have a bunch of releases queued up. Sule. They are a small company, so this 200,000 has a potential to go super high. Intic Digital kind of yeah, they make money by releasing stocks. Guess I will buy them. I have almost 50% of them. Google Forge continues to do a lot of money. So buy that as well. Maybe I'll turn some more to subsidiaries as well. Still saying we haven't really heard of Zemalf 5. I mean, you need like so much more followers for that. Okay, and it's a new year, so we start all the researches here. So I'll do that right away. Ooh, someone is trying to get 2D for this year. Probably have that there as on the top. 3D. So we've had all the patents from the beginning of the 90s. When I set myself to it. Audio they don't even try because we get this done in like January. It's so fast. Work, no one doing. Okay, so we have competition in 2D. Let's do the network. Good. So 1 year to 2000, where my goal was to hit 1 billion. We hit it way sooner. We are 1.7 now in euros. So it's gonna be like $2 million in dollars before 2000. So that worked really well. Well, Unges Interactive did take a little bit of a dip because of maybe it was because of our review. No, they paid 18 million licenses. Okay. Our market share has been dropping a little bit. Are we actually distributing the Unges' games? That I don't. Server capacity is enough. So kind of the basic things are fine. Just checking here, the support marketing for those is fine, not too many bugs. That's a new one, we don't need to look at that. It's fine. So fine. 2D editor, I think now this is fine. Ah, interesting. It doesn't. Don't you automatically add them here? Let's have a SimPaint 5 and SimPaint 4 here. And you don't start those if we don't have them here. Interesting. I think that messed up a bit because I started manually messing it up. I think they are automatically taking care of those. Should have not touched it at all. Okay, that's fine. Touching those. It's not showing support for the latest software at all. Wonder if there's some issues with this. With some of these it's going kind of great. But with some of these where I actually touched it a bit, it kind of went. messed up a bit. Let me just manually check Zemoffice. What if I check supports? $359. I don't know, maybe you have fixed all the bugs and there's no tickets or something, I don't know. Oh, I will let those run mainly to see if the project management works. They are doing great, a lot of bugs, but that's okay. Doing the ports, all that is working. And the next release from the games will be from the adventure. Good. Zemalf 5, we will do that. The old ones are supported here very nicely. Okay, good. Good. Let's have a break. Break here. And then we're gonna shoot for the 2000, where we'll get tech upgrades for the servers and all that, and that should be an interesting one. So yeah, let's have a break here, and as said, we'll continue with Software Inc. until at least 2000, and then we'll kind of see how it goes from there.